Hey, my loves, welcome back to another new episode of the Positive Vibes show, designed to make you happier and stronger every day. I'm Alice, I'm a life and business coach, and I help risk takers build the life of their dreams. This podcast was designed to make life easier for you every single day. I know that life is so hard and complicated, so I've decided to bring some positivity into your lives. So in today's episode, we're going to talk about how to prioritize yourself in a relationship. And I know that this is a sensitive topic because I've been there myself, where I would just prioritize the people I love over myself. And deciding to give yourself priority in a relationship can be hard sometimes, as you would find it selfish, to just put yourself first. But the truth is, it's not selfish. It is trying to keep a healthy relationship with others and yourself. It is a fact that when we are with someone, whether we live together or not, we try to make more space for them in our routines, time, activities, and sometimes all along the way, we forget that self-care exists and that we should put ourselves first before that person. But maintaining a healthy relationship needs a lot of commitment. And within these commitments, taking care of yourself as an independent person. Because how will you be able to love someone, give someone value, or just love them if you don't do that for yourself first? So sometimes we don't even notice that now it's so easy to fall into the pattern of codependency, where we forget about our boundaries, self-care routine, our passions, what gives sense to our lives, because we tend to give everything to our partners, to the people we love, the people we live with. And I believe there are certain things that should be discussed, like, with those person that you love, like the time each of the partners need for themselves, even if they really enjoy spending time together. Sometimes even if you do enjoy spending time with the other person, but obviously you need to learn to spend time with yourself. So in today's episode, I'm going to share some tips. So let me share with you some of the things you should do to stay independent in a relationship. Even if you live in the same apartment, spend all your time together, and sometimes you just find it hard to separate yourself from that person. So I want you to remember, everything is just a habit. I was just reading this book of Atomic Habits, and I love the way the writer is presenting, the pattern, the habit loop. He says, don't do this as a goal, but do it just as a habit or as something that's gonna make you happy. So all this means that, even if you don't have the habit of staying alone and spending time with yourself, you're gonna start working on that right now. And this is because something we don't know is that the everlasting relationship we will have in life is the relationship we have with ourselves. Maybe you don't even notice that you spend all your time with yourself, and you spend everything you do is just with yourself. And sometimes, of course, you're surrounded by people and you're sharing things with people. But a relationship you really need to work on is you and yourself before anything else. You have to learn, why aren't you nourishing your relationship with yourself? Why aren't you working on it? Why aren't you spending time only with yourself and developing that relationship? So here are some tips that you could use in order to nourish that relationship with yourself and also stay independent. So the first thing that I used to not do is going out alone. At some point, I call friends and I tell them, do you want to hang out? Do you want to go outside, have some fun? But then I realized that the most important thing is really scheduling time with myself and going out. Maybe you're someone who loves jogging, then schedule time to go out to do some jogging. Maybe you love working out, then work out alone, outside. Of course, you need to get out a bit out of your comfort zone, which is your house. And also, maybe you just want to journal in a park and you just want to bike, So yes, what I do myself is sometimes I just take my electronic bike and, go make a tour, just, hang out with myself and put a podcast on, listen to something that makes me feel relaxed. Like last night, I remember having a very strong headache because I wanted some time for me, but I was so tired. I just wanted to sleep and I didn't give that time for myself. So I slept with the headache. So don't do these type of mistakes, but try, doing things that make you feel good. Another tip that you could use is investing time in yourself and your passions. So probably you are someone who is passionate about something. So what you should do is really invest in your passions. Investing in your passions will make you happier. It's scientifically proven that the more you invest in something you love doing, the more you feel, comfortable, the more you fall in love with yourself. And it brings some kind of positivity into your life. So probably you love music, then go and sing. Maybe you love swimming, like myself. I love swimming and I just learned to swim recently. And I love swimming in summer, like during summer, but in winter it just feels like, oh my god, I don't think that I'm going to swim during winter. So I love recording podcasts, so I'm investing in this passion. I love writing scripts, I love filming videos, I love coaching. So these are the things that they're making me happy. And now I'm investing in another passion because I've always dreamed of working in a company where I could solve problems, where I could work with people, whether on an individual level or on just a group level. And so I invested money in my passion, and I took I'm going to study something related to human resources. So really, this is gonna make me so happy, and just the thought of it makes me, oh my god, just when you have that woohoo feeling, it's like this now. And let's move to the third tip, which is take care of yourself as you take care of your loved ones and partner. So something we don't do is that sometimes we make tea for our partners, sometimes we massage them, sometimes we buy gifts for them, and we do our best to make them happy. But something we don't do is we don't do those things for ourselves. Do you buy yourself gifts? I don't think you do. Sometimes you just go out shopping and then you say, okay, I'm gonna buy myself this. Oh, I'm gonna buy this to my partner. I'm gonna buy this to this person. But the reality is, when you buy that thing, consider it as a gift because you deserved it. Because you worked so hard, you worked your ass off, and just thinking about that thing as being a gift for you will make you so freaking happy. So why don't you do that and just consider it as a gift for you? And when you get home, make yourself a tea, make yourself a good meal, decorate the table when you want to eat. Don't just put, your plate like that in a messy way. No, do it as if you were doing it for someone you love. And sometimes just say I love you to yourself, because trust me, I'm doing that these last days, and oh my god, it makes me feel so good when I say I love you, Alice. It may seem crazy, but the truth is it makes a difference. Another thing is go out with friends. Yes, you probably do that, but if you're an introvert, you probably just go home, read a book, and but really, your relationship with your partner is not the only relationship you have. When you go out with friends, you get to learn more about yourself. You get to learn more about, what you love, what you don't love, what works out for you, what doesn't work out for you. So probably just go out and, enjoy yourself, enjoy your time out. I was thinking maybe tonight I'm going out. I'm not sure because it's cold, but probably I will because I need that, And the fifth tip is you need to have open communications whenever you have something on your mind. Sometimes we really tend to not say what's on our minds, but something great you should do is just saying whatever you think and trying to, talk this through. Sometimes we may see the things our way, but when we share them with our surroundings, we just get to see that they are not our way, but they are really just, something, it's like a limiting belief we have. And then when we talk them through, it's just easier to deal with the issue. Okay. And another thing is don't blame others. So sometimes we tend to blame others for the way we feel, for the way things are happening. But the truth is, it's you the problem and not someone else. These previous days, I was like feeling so bad about something, and I just turned this and blamed someone in my surrounding, like a close person to me. And that person really understood that something was going on and just said, look, Alice, I know maybe you're right, maybe you're not, but the problem is you. You're dealing with some shit. You need to figure this out. So what I did is I just thought this through and I just say, oh my God, you're right. I'm dealing with some shit and I don't know really how to deal with it. So I'm trying to, just put this on you instead of just, blaming it on me. And yes, so it's, just say, okay, I own this. It's mine. It's my mistake and it's fine. I blame myself for it and I'm gonna deal with it. So I think that's it for my little tips and quick tips for how to prioritize yourself in relationships, whether it's with a partner, with a friend, with family. Really, sometimes you just need to put yourself first so that you could nourish your other relationships. And you should be aware that these things need you to be committed for some time so that these habits stick. So probably you need to do them over and over again. There is nothing right or wrong if you feel that it's working for you. So I'm not recommending to do just these specific things I said. Everyone has his specific way with dealing with things. So why don't you try things your way and let us know in the comments below. So I just recommend trying new things, rediscover who you are and what you want to spend your time doing. This doesn't mean don't spend time with your friends, partners, and the loved ones, but just prioritize yourself before anyone else. This is my message for you, my loves. I hope you did enjoy this episode. If you did, share it with a friend, maybe on your social media, and tag me on Instagram. It's Alice Positive Vibes. If you want to follow me on my daily life, I'm not posting that much on social media though, just some reels sometimes. But yes, follow me on Instagram. It's Alice Positive Vibes, and even shoot me a message. Why not? We'll get to know each other. It's all about family, community. You're like my family for real. And when I just record these podcasts, it's really to share something with you that I learned from life and my coaching experience. So I'm sending you so much love. Don't hesitate to share a comment down below. Maybe to subscribe to the podcast so that you get updates every time I share a new episode. And if ever you have any recommendations, put them also in the comment section below. I wish you an amazing end of the week. Great people. Love you so much.